What up, everybody? In OG Power, we heard a conversation between Lisa Marie Proctor, the daughter of Joseph Proctor, and her aunt, Dolores Savello, daughter of mob boss Carlos Savello. And in this conversation, Aunt Dolores told Lisa Marie that when she was her age, her mother told her she wished she was a boy. And her mother told her, quote, she said I was going to be smarter, stronger, and braver than all my brothers combined. But as a woman, I was going to have to pretend that I wasn't. Sometimes the person you need to be keeping your eyes on is the one you perceive to be the weakest person in the room and the person you least expect to be a threat. In season 2 of Raising Kanan, we learned that Raquel Thomas, the Queen of the South Side, is a CI and has been using the law as a weapon since she was 15 years old and snaking her way to the top of the food chain. Rock was first introduced to the game at the age of 15 years old, where she served as cover girl for drug kingpin Defcon. Defcon was not into females, so Rock pretended to be his girl so he would not lose respect in the streets. So when she got pregnant with Kanan, everybody just assumed it was Defcon's child. However, Defcon ended up getting arrested and sent to prison, and we can assume that Rock, the CI, was the one who made the tip. After that, Rock's older brother Marvin took over and started running things. However, Marvin was dabbling into his own product at the time, which made it easy for Rock to get him out of the way. She sent the cops to Marvin's crib, and he was so high when the cops came, he asked them if they wanted to buy a quarter. After this is when Rock got really clever. Her boyfriend, High Post, then took over as the top dog. Rock stayed with High Post for a few years, learning everything she could about the game, utilizing Power Law 35, mastering the art of timing, and Power Law 3, conceal your intentions. And at just the right timing, Rock strikes like a snake bite with its venom. One night, High Post made the ultimate mistake, which ended up costing him his life. He was laid up with Rock, nice and relaxed, when he started pillow talking and shared some very important inside information with Rock. Rock then took this inside information to the cops. So when whatever went down, all the blame went to High Post, and he was accused of snitching. Since High Post refused to admit to being a snitch, they set him on fire to make an example out of him. This was most likely also the cause of Unique's brother Ronnie going to jail. And now Raquel Thomas, the master manipulator, was now the boss, but she had one more problem to deal with before becoming the queen, and this was dealing with Unique. The first move she made to attempt to take Unique out the game was snitching on his shipment. However, Unique quickly countered by robbing Rock's stash house. After that, Rock made her move to try to take Unique out for good, sending Kanan to shoot his dad wearing Unique's jacket. This cost Unique a summer in jail before later proving his alibi at a McDonald's drive-thru. However, this time away from the game cost Unique his crew and his position as top dog. The throne now belongs to Rock, and Rock alone, for now. Using the law as a weapon is a straight up violation of street code and worthy of punishment by death. However, it is a common theme in the Power universe to use the law as a weapon as a way to get to the top. Ghost used this method to get both Kanan and Lobos out of his way. And we just heard in the Ghost Season 3 premiere that Noma used Mecha and his snitching to eliminate her enemies. As I shift over to talking about Diana Tejada, I am of the mind that all the main characters of the Power universe have at least one character comp, or as Drake would say, a treacherous little twin. For example, Tariq is Ghost and Braden Weston is Tommy Egan. I can basically say Tariq is Ghost living his life in an alternate universe. Tariq even stated at Ghost's funeral that I am the manifestation of what he could never become. And right before shooting Ghost, Tariq said, "Don't you get it? I'm you." As far as Diana Tejada goes, her character comp for me is Raquel Thomas. both have 2 brothers, both have parents who were involved in illegal activity, though we don't know the extent to what Rock's parents were doing, but we do know something was going on by Rock's conversation with her friend in Virginia, Season 2, Episode 1. Either though I don't comp Kane and Drew with Marvin and Lulu, for me Kane's comp is Kanan and Drew's is Jukebox. Could we one day see Drew turn into a dirty cop like Jukebox and Ramirez? Maybe a topic for another video if I can get enough content. One of the characters I don't have a comp for is Unique. He a real G, second to none, and my favorite character in the entire Power universe. As for Diana, the Easter eggs have already been laid that Diana is going to follow in Rock's footsteps and become a snitch. None more than the Season 2 finale when Lorenzo asked Diana what was in the bag and she replied, "So everybody thinks I'm a snitch?" Additionally, Diana is low-key one of the smartest characters on the show, if not the smartest, and she probably already has figured out that Lorenzo killed Zeke. She knew that he left that night with bad intentions to go to Mecca's hangar where he was supposed to be, but where Zeke was found dead instead. However, Lorenzo won't have to worry about Diana telling Monet because she is loyal to Dad and not Mom. Do not underestimate Diana's intelligence or her goals. We know she wants to live like Effie, going to school and moving weight, and has already used her intelligence to figure out that Kane sugared the coke to become the plug and used this info to blackmail her older brother. Diana has already proven herself to be a snake. First, taking the gun out of Tariq's bag at his birthday party. This might very well be the same gun that Monet used to kill Mecca, and it might also have more bodies on it dating back to OG Power. We'll have to see, but I don't believe we have heard the last of this storyline. We also know that Diana snooped through Tariq's backpack when he wasn't looking. She went through the green bag she was told not to look in, and she went through Monet's closet in order to find out the truth about Zeke. After finding out the truth about Zeke, when confronted at dinner about hooking up with Tariq, she diverted attention away from herself by dropping the bombshell news about Zeke. Diana has also played Tariq, pretending to be distraught, just to take the code off Tariq's phone so her and Drew could steal his drugs. This is where Tariq's weakness is exposed. Tariq is too forgiving, which is an awesome quality to have, but in the streets it will cost you every time, causing you to get bit by the same snake twice. He has let Effie and Braden each play him once before and forgiving them both, not knowing they are both currently lying to him about Lauren, and he has let Kane play him twice, first when he sent bars to kill Tariq, and second when he planted Ramirez's badge in Tariq's dorm room. I'm sorry, but I don't care who your mama is. You play me like that, I'm coming for you, period. Let the cards fall where they may. It is also causing Tariq to have a bad reputation in the streets. In Season 3, Episode 1, Kane called Tariq a weak directly to his face. And there you have it, Diana becoming a CI. And also, don't be surprised if Diana catches her first body this season. She is the only Tejada left who don't have a body, and if she really want that top spot, she gonna have to step into it like Kanan's ghost told Tariq. Leave your thoughts in the comments.